Welcome to the Employer Education Series eSERS tutorial on contribution reporting. One of the biggest responsibilities for an SERS employer is submitting correct contribution reporting in a timely manner. In this tutorial, we're going to cover uploading contribution files and manual contribution entry. For a step-by-step tutorial on how to address the most common errors and warnings, please view the eSERS tutorial on contribution errors and warnings. We also have a tutorial video that walks you step by step through creating an adjustment. You can upload a contribution file by using the Upload Contribution Files application. On the Upload Contribution File screen, click Choose File. Choose the file you want to upload from the File Explorer and click Open. Click Upload File. Once you've uploaded your file, you'll receive a confirmation at the top of the screen. When a file is uploaded and processed, one of two messages will be sent to your eSERS message board inbox. One message will advise you that your uploaded file was processed and posted. In this case, you can go to the payment remittance application and pay your unpaid liabilities. The second message will advise you that your uploaded file was processed successfully, but there are detail records that either have an error or warning. If you receive this message, you will need to address the errors and warnings before the file can be posted. Okay, now we are logging into eSERS. To create a file manually, use the Contribution File Correction and Manual Contribution Entry application. To create your contribution file, you will need to click on the Create New button in the center of the screen. For colleges and universities, there will be an option of Contribution or ARP in the Header Type dropdown. Select the type of report that you want to submit and then select Create New. Before we move forward, let's go over a few things on this screen. If the contribution header is in Review or Valid status, it will appear in the Unposted Employer Reporting header panel. If you would like to review previously posted contribution files, you can view them in the Posted Employer Reporting header panel. For more information on the Copy Forward function, please view the eSERS tutorial on Copy Forward. Once you select the Create New button, eSERS will take you to the Employer Reporting header maintenance screen. The first step in creating your own contribution report is to create a header. To create your header, select the contribution cycle code that corresponds with your report from the contribution cycle dropdown. The contribution cycle code is created from the payroll schedule. If your district has multiple payroll schedules, all of the cycle codes for active payroll schedules will populate in this dropdown. Enter the pay date for the earnings period you are submitting a contribution report for. If you are a contractor or submitting your file for a contract company, please remember to select the Contract Company form in the Contractor dropdown. If your contractor isn't showing in the drop-down menu, please visit the eSERS tutorial on contractor maintenance. This tutorial will walk you through entering a contract company. The final step in creating the header for your contribution report is to click Save. When you click Save, eSERS will populate a header ID and a New button will appear in the Contribution Information panel. Click the New button to begin entering in your contribution information. You will need to enter in the required contribution detail information. Fill in the member's Social Security number, the first name, last name, the period begin date, period end date, the earnings code, your service days, service hours, your employee pre-tax contribution or employee post-tax contribution, which is the 10%, and employee earnings submitted. Once you have entered in the required information, click Save or Save in New. The Save button only saves the current record. The Save in New button saves the current record and automatically directs you to a new contribution record to complete. This is helpful if you have more than one contribution record to enter. You will click Save on the last record that has been entered. After clicking Save on the final contribution record, you are ready to submit your file for posting. At the top of the Employer Reporting Contribution Maintenance screen, this is called the navigation path. This details the screens that you have entered while in this application. Click on the Employer Reporting header to be taken back to the Employer Reporting Header Maintenance screen. All detail records must be in valid status before the header status will be updated to valid. When you click on the Employer Reporting Header link in the navigation path, you will be redirected to the Employer Reporting Header Maintenance screen. Once you verify the contribution amounts listed in the Contribution Information panel and there aren't any contribution records in review status, click Submit for posting. There are a few items to note on this screen. The Status Count panel shows the total records as well as each file in current status. In this example, all of the records are valid. The Contribution Information panel is a thumbnail of the information of the records created. Change your record status to All, click Filter, and click on the Contribution Record ID for further detail on this contribution record. You can also export your contribution file into Excel by clicking the Export to Excel button. And finally, there are two void buttons. The Void File button is when the entire contribution file needs to be voided. This can only be done if the file is unposted. You cannot void a file that has been posted. Void record is used when you need to void a single contribution record from the file. Once a header has been submitted for posting, it becomes read-only. The header status changes to Posting in Progress and will change to Posted once the information is processed. Once your header status shows that the file has been posted, you're able to go to the Payment Remittance application and submit your payment. For any questions about contribution reporting, please call Employer Services. Thank you for watching.